Welcome to this second episode about the digital snare drum that I have been developing. The first episode I was demonstrating a little bit about the functionality, and now I'm going to show you a little bit more about how it's actually being built up, the snare drum, and how it's designed. And in this first part I will talk about the snare drum itself, and then in the third episode I will go into the box that I'm using to convert sensor signals to MIDI and send to my drum modules. So we will dive into the snare drum and the sensors in the snare drum. This snare drum is a prototype, of course, so it's not especially industrialized, but it consists of a traditional center-mounted piezo, which is in contact with the playing surface, and the other piezo is on the actual shell itself, so it's here, and that's traditionally how the snare drums are built up. I'm using the center piezo because I want to be able to use the position sensing in my TD25, and the Roland position sensing from the analog digital drums are based on center placed piezos. So I have that too. The DS140 snare drum has three piezos that are mounted not in the center but on more to the sides, and in that way you avoid more of the hot spotting. But I have focused on the traditional solution on Roland with the center piezo. The second sensor that I have is this capacitive sensor, which is a standard capacitive sensor more or less, and it's mounted towards this aluminum sheet, and it's in contact with that, and then you have on the sensor itself you have an adjustment screw here where you can adjust the sensitivity, so it's adjusted so that hands on the piezo will give the right sensing. So here I will demonstrate actually how the capacitive sensor to detect my hand on the skin works. When I put my hand up here on the skin, you see that the sensor is activated. When I remove it, it's deactivated. And the sensor activates the rim stick sound.
Allt det gamla, våra hjärtan, en tynger onda dagar som vi minns. Kommer rädda våra skrämda själar med frälsningen som vi har skapats till.
From the actual snare there are two stereo cables. One is the traditional piezo signals coming from the two piezos that I showed earlier, and the other one also stereo cable, is supplying power to the capacitive sensor for the hand, and also the signal back to show that the hand is actually on the snare skin, and that goes into a box which converts that information into MIDI signals. And I will stop here, and I will show you more about the cables going to the box and the box in the next episode, and explain a little bit about the software and the challenges there to get the functionality that I've been showing you with this snare drum. So I hope you are interested in following the next third episode too. Thank you for listening.